NeilAFiore, The Now Habit, a strategic program for overcoming procrastination and enjoying guilt-free play. In The Now Habit, author NeilAFiore offers a strategic guide to overcoming procrastination and reaping the benefits of guilt-free play. The book delves into the root causes of procrastination, examining the role of fear, perfectionism, and the impact of task characteristics. Fiore also explores how procrastination affects self-esteem and productivity. This summary will uncover the essential tools and strategies to help you break free from the cycle of procrastination, address your inner conflicts, and transform yourself into a more successful, productive individual.
Overcoming procrastination. Procrastination is commonplace, but it's usually restricted to particular circumstances like work or tasks that are significant and not part of your daily routine. These tasks usually share three important characteristics: an obligation to do a good job, dullness, and uncertainty about what constitutes a good job. This situation leaves you with two options: to start the task, which is tedious and comes with a risk of failure, or not doing it at all, thus avoiding the boredom and fear of failure. Choosing the latter may provide some temporary relief, but is ultimately unfavorable. However, overcoming procrastination is achievable by taking small steps towards focusing on the task-specific components, breaking down the task into manageable sections, and improving one's motivation to tackle it. Recognizing and challenging negative thoughts and being open to the idea of imperfection can also help create a more positive attitude towards work. Overcoming procrastination. Procrastination is not innate but learned. Early childhood education and unhealthy perfectionism are two primary contributors to procrastination. Many people assume that procrastination is the result of laziness, but this is a simplistic and inaccurate understanding. In reality, humans are not born procrastinators, and everyone has activities they can pursue without procrastinating. However, young children are not immune to the risks of procrastination. The educational environment within schools is the first contributor to the development of procrastination. Children often feel that work is not fun and hindering their playtime. Discipline and punishment on failure are also frequent motivators of children. The second contributor to procrastination is perfectionism. Humans develop consciousness towards one's performance and their expectation of excellence. Unrealistic expectations driven by perfectionism often result in a lack of motivation when people feel like they cannot achieve the level of perfection expected. Consequently, people often associate work with dullness and the possibility of failure. This leads to procrastination and other negative associations with work. In conclusion, procrastination is neither inborn nor a sign of laziness. Early childhood education and unhealthy perfectionism sow seeds of procrastination in a person's mind. To overcome procrastination, people must change their views on work and expectations while retaining age-appropriate discipline. Self-esteem, work, and procrastination. The Western world's strong link between self-esteem and work leads to perfectionism and the need for constant accomplishment. Strategies like procrastination help individuals protect their self-esteem from failure and unrealistically high expectations. Perfectionism and procrastination. Striving for perfection often leads to procrastination, but high-performing individuals understand the importance of embracing setbacks and learning from failure. The desire for perfection can be paralyzing, leading to procrastination and avoidance of work. The fear of failure takes hold, and mistakes are seen as intolerable. However, successful individuals understand that setbacks are a natural part of the learning process. They approach their work with diligence and effort, without being consumed by the fear of failure. When they experience setbacks, they quickly regroup and keep going. Ironically, those who never try are the ones who never improve. Failure is necessary for growth, but chronic procrastinators often forget this fact. They believe that success means getting it right the first time, creating an impossibly high standard for themselves. The truth is that failure is a necessary stepping stone on the path to success. By embracing learning and valuing progress over perfection, we can overcome the trap of procrastination. Every successful person has learned to see failure as a valuable opportunity for growth and development. By taking action and accepting that some mistakes are inevitable, we can move forward and unlock our true potential. Conquer your procrastination today. Procrastinators suffer from negative self-talk that creates a mental conflict between what they should do and what they want to do. This negative attitude leads to stress and an aversion towards work. However, by transforming this dialogue and adopting a more productive mindset, you can shift from being a victim of procrastination to becoming a producer. Producers have goals that they actively work towards and use positive self-talk to motivate themselves. By focusing your energy and efforts towards a clear objective, you can eliminate the inner conflict and work towards accomplishing your goals. Stop procrastinating and start producing results today. Escaping the vicious cycle. Chronic procrastination forces us into a never-ending cycle of guilt and unfinished tasks. The constant pressure and lack of relaxation result in a life deprived of true enjoyment. Producers, on the other hand, understand the importance of taking breaks and allowing guilt-free play. By doing so, they can recharge their batteries and become high-performing achievers. Knowing that a reward awaits them after a challenging task helps to motivate them to get started. Ultimately, breaking free from the grip of procrastination means setting aside significant amounts of time for personal life, holidays, health, and real relaxation. Overcoming procrastination. Start small. Many people struggle when it comes to getting started on tasks. For chronic procrastinators, the desire to avoid work can seem insurmountable. This is because large, vague goals don't offer rewards along the way and are therefore unmotivating. To overcome this, break tasks into small, manageable pieces that can be completed easily. By doing this, quick rewards can be offered along the way and a sense of accomplishment can be achieved. By focusing on getting started with small tasks, rather than on the final goal, a sense of control can be regained. Get more done with the Unschedule technique. The Unschedule technique for time management is a simple but effective approach that emphasizes short, uninterrupted periods of work throughout the day. This technique involves selecting an important task, setting a timer for 30 minutes, and working with absolute focus during that time. After each 30-minute sprint, you book the unit in your working hours account. The technique also encourages scheduling enjoyable activities, rather than just work, to structure your days. By unscheduling your work around your play, you'll not only get a lot more done, but also enjoy a shorter, more productive workday. This approach makes you aware that your life is not just about work and highlights the importance of making good use of your limited time. Avoiding distractions at work. Are you constantly getting sidetracked at work by sudden flashes of inspiration or colleagues stopping by for a chat? These interruptions not only steal our focus but also impede productivity. To combat this, keep a small list and capture any distractions that come to your mind. Write them down and get back to work immediately. Once you're done with your task, revisit your list and see if any of those distractions were actually urgent or important. You'll likely find that most of them weren't, and this simple solution helps you avoid procrastination and stay on track with your work. While distractions are unavoidable, having the right tools like a pen and paper can help you refocus and be more productive.
Through The Now Habit, NeilAFiore helps readers understand the intricacies of procrastination, the dangers of perfectionism, and the importance of breaking tasks into manageable chunks. The book offers valuable insights and techniques for overcoming procrastination, such as positive self-talk, focused work sessions, the Unschedule technique, and managing distractions. By implementing these strategies, you can lead a more fulfilling life, with ample time for guilt-free play and relaxation. Through this transformative journey, you'll become a more effective and productive individual, leaving the shackles of procrastination far behind.